Hi, my name's Alyssa and I'm Brightly's low waste lifestyle expert. If you're into sustainability, subscribe down below, become a change maker. But other than that, let's get started. So today we are talking about soap nuts. And more specifically, we are talking about using soap nuts in your laundry routine. So today we are going to dive in about a little bit of what they are and testing them out to see if they really work. Okay, first I'm just gonna open them so we can see what they look like. When you buy these, it'll either come with or you can buy a little baggie. You're gonna want that because this is what you're gonna use in your laundry. Weirdly enough, they come, I didn't know this, in a plastic bag, which is strange. I wonder if it really needs that or why that's there because it's already in a little bag like this. So I'm gonna keep the plastic bag in here in case it needs to be in it. I'm not sure, but just noting it is wrapped in some plastic in there. Okay, so they literally look like little nuts, little berry nuts or something. They look like candy because they almost look like they're coated in something when you first take them out of the bag. I don't know if they're gonna stay like coated and shiny like that. I doubt they will because it says you can reuse the same 4 to 5 soap nuts to up to 7 loads of laundry. That's insane. That's crazy that you can reuse them 7 times because I honestly thought it was like a one and done type of deal. Here's a little bit of a closer look at it. Hopefully you can see some of that shininess there. The bag that I got is from Clean Virgin Products. It was $10.99. It's the 250 gram bag and it claims to last for 83 wash loads. That's crazy just because some of the cheapest eco laundry detergents I know are like 20 cents a load. This is less than 20 cents. This is closer to like 13 cents a load. So I really do hope I like these because it would be a huge money saver just over time and they're really neat. And they are a very low waste alternative. I can compost those soap nuts after I use them. But these berry shells apparently contain a natural cleaning agent that's supposed to work like any other standard soap. So they grow on what's referred to as soapberry trees and they contain an agent called, I think it's saponin. I might be butchering that. It works as a surfactant and is apparently great on clothing. It claims that it lifts stains and dirt off of your clothing and then it's washed away with water, and that your standard store-bought cleaning agent might have a surfactant too, but it's a chemical one and this is a natural alternative. And they are called soap nuts or soap berries, but they don't actually contain soap that's going to build up or leave any kind of residue. And note that I'm trying these out because they're new to me and they may be new to you, but soap nuts, soap berries, they are not a new thing. It's just something that typically here in the Midwest, we're not used to seeing. Just acknowledge that in other places, this is like standard. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna drop 5 into my little baggie. They fit in there perfectly. And then I'm gonna go throw this in my laundry, take you guys with me, and then we'll recap it, see how it went. Okay, welcome to my laundry room and my washer. So today I decided to actually, instead of testing it with just clothes, first, I'm gonna test it with my comforter. So my comforter is from Sheets and Giggles. It's 100% eucalyptus, which is really cool, but I like to use really gentle detergents, which is why I thought this would be a good idea. Also, it's a little smelly right now because my dog took a bath and then kind of got in my comforter while he was still wet. So it smells bad. So I'm checking to see if it still smells like dog after. And 2, I have a couple little stains on it that I think I want to see if it'll remove. Plus this comforter is like really thick and I just cannot fathom how this little bag's gonna penetrate all that, but I'm curious. Right here, I have a little makeup stain from when I fell asleep on it and I have a couple others like that. So remember this one. We're gonna check this one specifically because I feel like this one can come off for sure and see what it does. All right, comforter, soap nuts, done. We just got updated this recently because our other one broke, so maybe we can see what it does. I don't know, this is new. I'm still not used to this washer. All right, there goes the water. There's the bag back there. Oh, it's moving around. Let's see. I want to see if I see any like sudsing, foaming. I also use like drops, and drops I typically just see like a light sudsing, so I'm wondering how much I'm gonna see there. Now that I'm looking at the bag in there, I'm wondering if I should have like tied it shut. Cause you see, like, I'm afraid it's gonna open, but we'll see, we'll hope. Okay, we have finished. There's my comforter. Where's, oh, here Here's the soap bag. Okay, so it's wet. I want to look at the nuts to see if they look any different. They did not come out of the bag. They lost some of their shine. Still a little shiny. And they're kind of damp. I guess they actually almost feel like something could come out of them. Weird enough. It almost feels like there's something in there now when before it didn't. But during the wash, I didn't see through here too many sudsing. So I'm curious what it smells like. Okay. No scent. Like, literally no scent. So the dog smell is gone, but it doesn't smell good. It smells like nothing, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I'm just not used to it. Okay, I was scanning everywhere and I found it. There is what that stain was at the beginning. So the fact that this is still there is kind of disappointing, I'm not gonna lie, but it definitely is lighter. So it's not that they're not working, it's just I don't know if it's working well enough. And it might just be not what I'm used to. Or did I do it wrong? Like, if I did something wrong, let me know in the comments. I was really hoping I would love these because I have a big bag of them. Maybe I use them with like more delicate items, maybe clothes. So I'm gonna try it with my clothes. Okay, we are just rolling with the phone. These are my final thoughts now that I have washed a load of clothes and my comforter. So I will say that the clothes went better than the comforter did. It was the same thing that I said with the comforter. I smelled my clothes and it wasn't what I was used to. Like, I'm used to them smelling like fresh and good and like I just want to put them on, but they smelled like nothing, like literally no scent, just like it smelled like fabric. That was literally it. And so for some people that might be a really good thing. If you're very sensitive to scents and things like that, you might actually start to enjoy these. Scent is not a necessity for me, so although I was not expecting it to smell like nothing, it also doesn't really bother me too much. And there might be a way you can add some essential oils. I don't know, maybe something to this to make it smell, or there might be scented ones out there. But these plain ones, they don't smell like anything, so don't expect it to. The other thing is the stain removal. So I found that for some reason on my clothing, some of the stains, little marks or stuff like that did come off, just not on my comforter. Actually, I went and looked around. None of the stains came off my comforter, and so I was just wondering, like, maybe it was too big. I did do a smaller load of clothes, but I don't like doing smaller loads because I like to do big loads of laundry. You know, you get it all done, it's less wash cycles. I will 100% use the ones I have. I just don't think I will use them every time I do laundry. I think these are great for delicates. I think these are so awesome for delicates, actually. You know, no scent, no harsh anything. And I think they're awesome for things like that and for small loads. So will I use them? Yes, and actually they'll last me a really long time, which I enjoy. Because I don't like using things like my drops on smaller loads because they pre-portion it for you, which typically is amazing for me. But if I'm doing delicates or smaller loads, this would be much better and way cheaper over time. So do they work? Technically, they do wash, they clean, they take away odor, they take away some stains. It's just not a really vigorous wash or something you might be used to. You might have to hit it with that stain stick. You might have to add some white vinegar as your fabric softener. You're gonna have to do all that because this is literally just your cleaning agent. So if you're looking for an eco swap, you're okay with the bare necessities, you know, this is a really budget-friendly option. I will just be using it in the form of delicates and small loads. And the only really concern I have with these is remembering how many times I washed with this bag of soap nuts, because it says you can use them for up to like 7 washes or something like that. And the thing is that, like, after, if I'm not using them all the time, like, I don't know if I'm gonna remember. Even if I was using them all the time, I don't know if I'm gonna remember like 7 washes in. Like, am I on the 7th wash or am I on the 4th? Like, I feel like I'll forget. But that's a me thing. I'm sure if you're an organized person, you'll have no problem with that. And that is it. That is my review of soap nuts. If you have any experience with them, let me know in the comments. Share any tips, any brands you love. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, subscribe down below, leave a like on this video, click the link in our bio to learn more about Brightly, and I'll see you next time.